On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The throw taken in by Cole. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Carr going to throw. Forced out to his left. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gary. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Commanders are on the board first here in Vegas. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
And that's a tough one for the defense because the coverage was good downfield. He was forced to work his way out of the pocket to his right, spotted his man on the sideline, and got it to him to pick up the first down on 3rd down.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. From midfield, here's Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Carr. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on third. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll go for it. It's Carr rolling to his right. And finding Keelan Cole. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Here's Jacobs. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
On 2nd and goal, Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A pair of teammates at Fresno State connecting there. Derek Carr to Devontae Adams. And the Raiders have come back to make it a 2-point game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Wentz. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. That one caught by the tight end Bates. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz, his throw caught at about the 5. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll run with Robinson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have taken the lead. They'll let Robinson try and run. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, they felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. Carr finding Waller there for the Vegas first. They fake the handoff. Now Carr steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue, because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now a play fake. Carr. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A Raider first down, Carter Renfro.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Play action. Now it's Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 2nd and 7, Carr. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On play action, it's Carr sliding out of the pocket. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cole. Touchdown! Keelan Cole from 6 yards away. And the Raiders are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Carr will look to throw. They'll roll him out right. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards the pickup, 1st down Washington. To throw is Wentz. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Wentz to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wentz. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. A final shot before half for Wentz. And that will be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Thomas brings it in. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run with Gibson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. One more time with Gibson. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Gibson. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He'll buy some time right. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Cole Turner from 4 yards out. And the Commanders have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in this 2nd half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. That is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On play action, now Carr. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throw left side complete. That's Cole. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They go with Jacobs. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Carr now to throw. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr, he finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So the completion gets him just a yard. 3rd and 7 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. 41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Wentz. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he'll get a little over 2 3 down to the 32-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That will be their third and final stoppage, as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. Gibson again, and he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Gibson here running out of the gun. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. They'll try to run with Gibson, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson.